Hi everybody, it's Carol and I'm back with another project. What I have here is I was going through my stash and I have a couple of projects that are unfinished and I thought that I would come on and finish this. This is a folio. I think that's what I was trying to make from it. And I made the cover and then I went on to something else. So I figured I'd pick it up and finish it. And this is this was not a journal. It was a cover for oh golly. It was a cover for, I guess, a journal cover, to put papers in and stuff. And it was like a maroon color. And on top of that, I glued, this is my Tim Holtz washi tape, the thick washi tape that I love so much. It's very vintage. It's the floral, and there's leaves on here and different flowers and different nursery, heather green, different words of shops and, numbers and stuff like that. And it's just so pretty. So I made it and then I decoupaged on top of it. Actually, it was the oh golly, I don't know where my brain is today. It was a decoupage. So anyway, so that's as far as I got. But I still had, all my things that I was going to put in here. I have a journal that I made. It's a one signature. One signature that I made to put in here. And I believe there's maybe 10 or 12 pages in there. And then I have some envelopes I was going to make. I was thinking my plan was to put envelopes and tucks in there for journaling or for receipts or whatever you wanted it for. And then on the back cover, I was going to make different tucks for, again, whatever you wanted to stick in there. And that's as far as I got. I just made all the pieces, put an elastic around it, and tucked it away. So I'm going to finish that right now. And for the journal, I think what I was going to do, and I have black lace inside here because it just went so nice with the washi tape, and you have that little hint of the maroon underneath it. And ironically enough, the paper was, when I printed it, it has like the purpley color in there. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm not sure if this is what my plan was, but I'm going to make a TN style because it has it's bound with it has the probably it's heavy cardstock in there. I don't think it's chipboard, and I don't know that the needle's going to go through here, so I'm going to use my crocodile and make it with the elastic. I'll have the elastic going through there, and I did sew the booklet together. So that's what I'm going to do now. So let me just get an idea of where I'm going to punch the holes. And I think it'll go through. There's my big side here. This is my crocodile, and I just love it. It's very strong for punching holes. I think it works so much better than the hole punch. Although I think it's caught. Here are my scissors. Let me get this. right in the middle. And I stitched around this folio. Let me get that out of there. Okay, I don't need that anymore. See, I have the stitching all around the folio. Okay, and here are my eyelets. I think these are called eyelets. And I will use the black since I'm working with a lot of black here. Okay. I hope I'm in camera here. Let me put my glue over there. Actually, I'm gonna put this on the outside, because the inside you won't even be able to see. Okay. Press that in there. Put that down. I think I have to order more of my Tim Holtz washi. I just love it, and I don't have much left because I've been using it quite a bit. And I don't know which way I'm going to fold it, this way or this way. Okay, now my elastics. Now this elastic is very vintage because it was my mother-in-law's, and well, we have her sewing machine and her sewing basket, and so I do use things out of there, and it's, oh my gosh, it's probably from the, wow, I don't know, 40s, 50s. And I did have my own, and I ran out, and I thought, oh, let me look in her basket, and lo and behold, she had some in there. I just want to make sure. I always waste more putting this in. This is very fumbly. And I go in through the outside. I'll tie this in a knot. And you don't want to make it too tight because then it's going to pull the journal. But you don't want to make it too loose because you want it to stay in there. Oops. Yes, for me this is very fumbly. Okay, let's see. All right, look at how pretty. Okay, let me cut those ends off. Okay, well, that looks nice there. I didn't do any decorating inside here. All I did was put the booklet together, and that's all I did. Now over here I was thinking on this side because I had it all put together. So my idea was to make a lot of tucks in here and flips. So I think because of the color, I wanted this one on top. So this one would have to get glued down over here. And then I would have a tuck over there. And then so on and so forth. And I'm thinking maybe I'll cut this down so it doesn't take up so much, and maybe I could put like another tuck over here so I can use this. But I think what I'm thinking is that I'm going to have enough tucks here because I have, I think, 4 or 5 envelopes that I was thinking of using. Okay, I'm going to use my Faber-Tac. And I'll just build the envelopes on top of each other. Yes, today I'll be doing quite a few crafts over here because, well, it's Memorial Weekend, and for us it's rainy and cold, and we don't have anything planned. Later on we were gonna have a barbecue, but I think we're gonna save that until tomorrow. Tomorrow's supposed to be better, our weather. But it's cold. It's like 40 degrees out there for us here in Pennsylvania. So, okay, let's see. I hope these are going to fold the way I wanted them to. I think that one was on the bottom because I wanted to glue this one, this little brown envelope over here, so that I would have a flip up and then 2 tucks over there. So maybe I'll glue this on top of the yellow one first. Okay. Let's see, so this will go over here, and this, I probably should continue cutting this down, and it doesn't have to be even cutting this envelope top down, because I'm thinking of putting something over this just so you don't see all these envelope tops. Yes, I found a couple of other projects that I had started, and I will continue. I don't know when I'll pick them up, maybe later on. These are pretty cards and envelopes that I get through the mail from different places, and they'll send birthday cards and get well cards and thinking of you cards, and they're gorgeous because the envelope has the same design as the card does. But you know, I use them. I use these cards for different crafts if I'm making something because they're so pretty. Oops. So what I'll do now is I will just, I'll cover this with something so that you don't see that. So you have a tuck there inside this envelope, and I'll do decorating on here, and then we'll have one over here and one over here and one over here, and then we'll have another one over here. Okay, let's see, what do I, this here, I was thinking of gluing here. This is actually a black and white paper from, remember the old Sears catalogs that we used to get? And I got that from Amazon. Can you imagine buying it now? Yes, I did. I bought a Sears catalog from Amazon. So we have that there, and then I have those 3 pockets for here. They're over here. Let's see. I'm going to use my art glitter glue, which is fine, but my Fabri-Tac fell off my table here, and it's went to the other side of the room. So I'm going to stick this on here. Okay, let's bring that up a little. And I have two journaling cards that I pulled out because I knew that they would fit in there, but the glue was still a little wet, so I'm not even gonna, well, I did attempt. I was gonna say I wouldn't attempt it, but I did. So okay, and let's get to these side pockets here. Oh, I could put this one there. This one here. And this one over here. These are my black and white papers. I thought I would keep it very neutral like this because of the cover. Okay, well, I'll put the top one down first. And I'll just attach the 3 sides. This was supposed to be a journaling card, but I needed another pocket, so I used it. These were meant for the pockets. What I like to do with these, when I'm using black and white papers, what I like to do with them is put like a red rose on there. Oh, like this here. Or some kind of red flower. That's what I like to do. And this one here we'll put on the bottom. have my Sorry Silk on top here, on top of these. And I put some bling on there and a floral card and some tags. Okay. Now I do have some paper. See, this is going to move, but not that much. Okay, now I could put washi tape on there. I do have extra sheets of my papers here. I could cut this down and put that on there. Or I could use this here. I don't know, I think I like this. And just glue the whole thing down. Let me see, maybe I could do something like that. I could do that, and then I have my black ribbon here, so I could put, or black lace. I was thinking of maybe putting black lace on there. Let me get this on here. Every once in a while I like to do the black and white projects, especially using the black lace or black ribbons, or I think it has a very bold look about it. And it's different from what I would normally be making. Oh boy, let me see if I could cover the end. I'm just going to stick that on here. I'm getting all gluey again. Well, that looks nice. I think that looks nice. I have my black lace here. I just want to see if it would, because it is kind of flat. Oh, I could do something like that. And make it look like the envelope top. This was not planned. I'm just winging it right now. Let's see how. Okay, let's see. That'll go there. So I'll just get my glue. And it kind of does look like the, I think it's a little crooked, unless I bring this one over there. That'll dry, and it'll be clear. It'll dry clear. Okay, what do we have here? I'm gonna let that dry. I was thinking of putting lace across there. I want to keep this dry. All right, it's not touching it, so let's carry on with this other piece of lace. Yeah, this is going to be all filled with black lace. Okay. I'm doing this almost, my body's twisted in an angle because I don't want to move the this folio. Okay, let's see. Okay, now I wonder if I could put lace across the top where it's not going to be too much. I think I'm going to quickly put that on the top over here. Oops. Unless I just put it on the top over there. Okay. Or that may be too much, I think, putting it on everything. Maybe I'll just put it on the top of the page. I really don't think it needs it because of the designs on there. And there is quite a bit of the black lace on here. Now I'm going to cut this off there on the top and on the bottom. And I'm not gonna, yeah, see, this is, whoops, I have to re-glue this. Just a little bit. It'll dry in just a few minutes. I'm not going to do decorating on the envelopes right now because I think it takes longer for this to dry when it's on the ribbon, on the lace. So let's get an idea on what this is going to look like. Okay. It really doesn't matter which way I do it, which way I close it. And I do have a piece of sari silk that kind of matches the maroon underneath. And I could reinforce it. I can glue it, just like a little part of it in the back over here, so it'll always be on the folio. It'll always be with it. And it doesn't matter which way you use it. I think this is going to be nice. And then I just have to think about decorating. Maybe I'm not going to decorate right now, but I may get my thoughts together and think what I want to do and decorate this side, or I don't know, or maybe both. Not sure if I'll do it on camera or do it off camera, but if I get everything that I would like to decorate this with, and then I'll come back on and do it online on here. But I think this page here looks so pretty against here, against there. Okay, well, there you have it. It's just about almost finished, and I like this. I like this folio. And thank you so much for joining me and visiting my channel. I hope you like this video. If you do, give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.